Let's talk about it.
Addictions, relationships, and predictions. Backsliding Christians, fitness. Stay tuned. Go get a subscription. I hope you listening. God's my witness. To mind your damn business. Mind your damn business.
Let's talk about it.
Your damn
Talk about it.
mind your damn business.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Addictions, relationships, and predictions. Backsliding Christians, fitness. Stay tuned. Go get a subscription. I hope you listening. God's my witness. To mind your damn business. Mind your damn business.
Let's talk about it.
Your damn
Talk about it.
mind your damn business.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Lolita? How you doing, baby girl? She said, well, look who decided to grace us with a live. Yes, indeed. I got like 45 minutes I'm going to give y'all. What's going on? Christina Hardy, how you doing? Hey, Hazel, I'm first one in the room. I see you, girl. What's going down? What's going down here? Have y'all been safe in these YouTube streets? Have y'all been safe in these YouTube streets? Have y'all been safe in these YouTube streets? It's been crazy out here. I see. What's going on, Shamise? Good morning to you. It's been crazy in the YouTube streets. I got 45 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all. I gotta get out of here in a little bit. Man, I went to sleep listening to Miss Fee live. Her and Jay Vance, they funny as hell. I was catching up on what was happening. They funny and boy, they had me dying laughing. What's going on, y'all? Hey, this YouTube street's been on fire. I see her in Break Room going at it. Break Room's funny too now. I can't lie. I've been that's some funny stuff. But Miss Fee and J Bands, man, kudos. They funny. They're funny. They funny as hell. They funny as hell, boy. They be have me dying laughing. I don't know why. But I definitely have been cracking up. But what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm out the way, Hazel Eyes. I ain't got time. I swear to God, I don't. Not 2026. I don't have the time. I can't dedicate that kind of time to the foolery. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't. And I'm back. Really, man, my daughter, I went home this past weekend, and my little 10-year-old was, Dad, when you going back live? She keeps up with my my podcast. So I had told her I quit. She was like, you shouldn't have quit. So, you know, I'm probably doing this for her. Even though this is not a good conversation that I'm about to have for a 10-year-old. I hope she ain't listening to this particular live. But They be keeping up. I guess these young kids be keeping up with the internet a little bit. Um, but yeah, this Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. What's up, DT? DT said back to business. Yes, yes, DT. I've been out the way, man. You know it. Um, I got a lot going on right now. So 2026, my focus is elsewhere. But I do love my YouTube family, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to all of you guys who still support me and has been looking for me to come back. Thank y'all so much. Um, yeah, DT, I just been a little bit occupied, man. So I apologize, my brother. Um, yeah, I've been meaning to come back and well, not so much come back, but I've been keeping up with this Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb situation. And that's what really been keeping me occupied, really more than anything. I ain't really been in our sector, in the sector stuff, because that's a lot of subject matter I don't care to really care about right now. What's going on with the Ramika Meeks and all of that, till there's new evidence or new court dates. I don't really keep up with it. But I will say this Anton Daniels thing it has went viral. And Corey just responded to a lot of the stuff Anton Daniels was doing and saying. So I'm gonna just give my quick thought. Those that don't know, Corey Holcomb is a Chicago legend. He's a comedian, and Anton Daniels is, I will say, a blogger. Was that fair to say? He's a blogger, and now Corey Holcomb also does podcasts as well as Anton Daniels. So they both are now doing podcast work on it and making money off the internet. What's up, Nola Bunny? Hey, baby girl. I see you, girl. Yeah. He said, Corey, get on your last nerve. Hey, this is a huge thing. And I think it's it's hard to weigh in on this because I feel like both of these men are very highly successful, of course, and they've done well on the internet. Both of these men. I mean, you look at Corey numbers, man. He's doing big numbers, and there's an audience that like Corey. You know what I'm saying? And Anton, I don't think is hurting. I think just he's made his name by the way of social media. So I think both of these men are well established. Both have something to offer. You know, they both come from two different spectrum. But that, I think, when I look at what happened, it seemed like it was going to go this route from the time that they first talked over the phone. Both of their conversations, both of them saying that when they first spoke, they wasn't seeing eye to eye, which made them want to do this podcast, right? Which made them want to do a podcast together because they both could not. They both seemed like they did not think the same, right? So it seems to me that Corey wanted to take the conversation to a political, and I don't know how well versed Corey is with his political conversation, but it did seem like he had a lot to offer in as far as the way that he thinks about life and politics. He was more concerned about Anton Daniels trapping him up into saying something crazy about white people. And I think Corey Holcomb has a you know, I think, you know, I ain't gonna say he's racist. You can be pro-black, and I think he's down for black folk. You know what I'm saying? He just look at what the black struggle has been, and basically he was trying to trap Anton up because it looked like Anton straddled the fence when it comes to his Republican stance. Right? He's a Republican, and maybe he doesn't. And I think the problem with Anton, because I've been following Anton for a little while, right? And I think what Anton is more at is like pick your own self up. Like quit blaming the white man for everything we go through as black people. Pick yourself up, you know, roll up your sleeves and get to work. You can become just as successful as anybody in America right now. So his position is simply that. So that's where I think the root of the clash was at. Corey is a comedian, right? Another thing is Corey he's kind of like he's trying to be completely clear about his sexuality. He from my understanding, call it backdoorians, right? Where you backdooring somebody, two men having some type of sexual encounter. So he calls it backdoorian. And you got Anton, who was on his show and he felt disrespected, right? He felt disrespected. Oh my God. I got to go out there. He felt disrespected, and basically he has to get his lick back. So Anton said, yo, you kissing the white man's ass. He says you kissing the white man's ass, and he don't play that around him. That's where he lose respect for Anton Daniels. So they were having a back and forth, and he said you kissing the white man's ass, and so Anton said you sucking black men's dick, and that got heated, right? So let me give you my take, y'all, based on what I noticed. Shout out to Kevin Wesley. He did a great breakdown of this conversation. I did share it. I don't know if I shared it on Facebook, but those that are connected to my Mind Your DM Business Facebook, I did share Kevin Wesley's breakdown of this conversation, and where it went left. And I think he did a spot on type of a breakdown when it comes down to what happened with this conversation. And I just feel like there's a lot wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, and we'll get into the Mika situation where Anton brought this chick named Mika. It's crazy work. But what's going on, y'all? I'll try to get it in real quick. Whiteout, I see you, Miss White. Hey, Queen, how are you this morning? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling good. Who else in the building? Man. And oh man. Timothy Tay. Who? Corey should have did his response on stage so YouTube can't punish him. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Timothy. I think Anton Daniels kind of messed up. And at first, I was with Anton with this whole situation. I felt like Corey was wrong with how he was. Well, I'm not going to say he was wrong, but I'm just saying you can't get mad if you being disrespectful to somebody and then they get just as ignorant as you. You know what I'm saying? You saying this man kissed white man's behind, and he can't say nothing back. I thought, okay, that's kind of like messed up that you would get that angry over over somebody clapping back on you. I think that if you saying that he could, now let's break this down. Let's break this part down real quick. What's up, DT? I may have dropped the link for you. I ain't got a whole lot of time, but we got at least about 40 minutes. If he says you kissing white man's ass, right? That can be taken so many different ways of disrespect, because you literally can be calling him an Uncle Tom, a bootlicker, or somebody who has to bend over just the same way to get by or whatever, or you're not willing to stand up for your own people, right? So I think Corey was very disrespectful in that statement. It was his show, but I think that was very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But Anton handled it back. He handled himself very good in that situation, because he had his comeback. His comeback was very disrespectful. But it should not have been taken literal. And Corey took it literal. I mean, that's the difference. Yeah, it was the same disrespect. Corey took it literal. And I wonder if the Corey fans are going to hold him accountable for taking a statement like that literal. Like, he didn't mean it literally. He meant it as a way of figure of speech. Just like you said, he kissed white man's behind. And I think Corey took it completely off spectrum. Like, this dude, like, I only know dudes, like, listen, y'all. Dudes that get upset about a comment like that is struggling with something, in my eyes. And I ain't gonna say Corey's struggling with his masculinity and he's gay or anything of that nature, but it's clearly that he has a problem in that area to where he's willing to fight for it, right? He's willing to knuckle up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some dude that say that to a straight man ain't gonna just want to knuckle up. They just gonna be like, all right, dude, all right, whatever, dude. This dude want to knuckle up. And oftentimes that can be taken as you're struggling in that area, and you want to play it the macho way so it don't look like you go that route, right? That's what DL is all about. It is it is to put on a facade and put on the front that ain't what you do. I recall, and I hate to bring up Bishop Eddie Long, but this can help make my point. He did a whole march in Atlanta, right? He did a whole march in Atlanta, and he marched against homosexuality, only to come to find out that you got yourself in a situation with some young boys. So my point, and let me hurry up and jump off of that, because I don't want to be disrespectful to the bishop. But my point is, you have to be secure in your masculinity to where you don't take a comment like that so literal. You understand what I'm saying? And I think the dudes got all up in now DT, I gotta see if I dropped the link. DT, now if a dude get up in your face, what you gonna do? Is you gonna say it again? I'm gonna say it again. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say it again. But first and foremost, I was thinking to myself, I said, what if I was Anton Daniels and I was sitting in that chair and this dude moved his seat, got all up in my face, and talking about say it again? Is D-Ham gonna say it again? You know what I thought about? I said, no, I wouldn't have said it again. I would have just got up and drop kicked him. Oh, and made him fall back over that chair. That's probably what I would have did. Because, homie, we already passed to say it again. You done got all up in my grill. you don't already press me. I mean, you already invaded my personal space. I ain't gonna say it again. I'm gonna just drop kick you across that chair. That's what I'm gonna do to you. Matter of fact, saying it again means I'm doing what you want me to do. I'm actually gonna do what I want to do and kick you across that daggone chair. That's what I'm gonna do. Anton missed the perfect moment to go upside that Negro head. Now, of course, I think Corey would have took. I think Corey probably would have handled him if he would have been able to get himself together. But those type of dudes, you got to hit them quick. You can't wait. You can't wait for them to react. You got to hit them. And I think Anton missed the perfect opportunity to take him out. Because you weren't going to win after that first hit. DT, I'm going to drop the link real quick if you got time. Come on up here. No, ain't nobody. I wouldn't have said it again. I'm trying to get it to drop. Okay, I got it to drop. Yeah, DT. I sure wouldn't have said it again. I would have just drop kicked him. When Anton stood up, I would have kicked him like Bruce Lee, straight across. That nigga would have been falling backwards on his own show, like, whoa, boom. I would have won. No matter what, I would have won. I probably would have got my butt whooped after that, but I would have won the battle. Anton missed a perfect opportunity. Oh, my God. All he had to do was kick him. Hold on. Who? Knowledgeable. Okay, let me see what he's talking about. What up, big homie?
What up, what up?
Man, I'm on here, man.
I see you.
I've been out the way, as you can see.
I feel it. I understand. I get it.
I've been out the way. Hold on, DT. Let me get your opinion on it. But hold on, let me read some of this real quick. Okay. You said I think all black people should refrain from what's that, slander publicly. We need to make the law stop putting on the clown show for the I agree with that.
We gotta stop that. We gotta stop. Period.
Miss White says, say it again like I didn't say it the first. Exactly, Miss White. Like grade school fight. Hit me. Right. No, you hit me. Yup. That's what I thought about too, Miss White, when that was going down.
She right.
Yeah, Corey was never trying to fight old boy. Corey actually thought that Bozo was on the show to have an actual conversation. Yep. You are keep expressing, this is the comment I want to get to. He said, you are keep expressing hypotheticals versus real life. Real life suggests if you did that in real life, something is going to happen to you. Every man knows this. How is it hard for you to understand? No, not my dude. No, everybody don't get that offended over a statement that shouldn't be taken literal, bro. No. Come on now. Now, if I go up into call you a homo, that's not a good word for YouTube.
Right.
HOMO, okay. Disclaimer. Or FAG, whatever, right? If I straight up calling you these directly, yeah, that's fighting words. But if you say, I kiss white man's booty, and then I say, well, you suck, and it's a response or a play off of what you just said to me, that's not a literal direct attack.
Well, you know, I feel like Corey was ready for whatever. So, you know, once he did throw out the first insult. I think he was prepared for an insult, but not that kind of insult. So he was whatever it didn't. He didn't have to use those words. Anything in that realm, he was going to respond that way.
You said Anton was?
No, Corey. Now,
Okay.
like he was responding to some insults. I get it. Like I'm neutral in this one. Man. I don't take a side, even though I'm a Corey fan.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Antoine, but I have seen certain things. But I don't know enough to judge. You know what I mean? But I'm neutral in this one. Nobody was right. To be honest with you.
Okay, man. This is a real huge debate because you got mixed reactions in the chat.
Right.
Famous. And I've been seeing this in other people's chat. It seems like people are really split with these two men. And I think for a lot of good reasons. I don't think none of y'all are wrong. To be real with you, when it comes down to how you may perceive Anton, because that's what he gives off. He gives off as if he's willing to down his own without downing the other race, right?
Right.
But I don't believe that's 100% true. I think that's some truth to that, but I don't think that's 100%. But go ahead, DT.
Right, but yeah, like you asked me earlier, once I said something, that may be a flaw of mine, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it 100 times. Now I'm gonna make you do what you said you would do, because once you issued that threat and you told her to move, you let me know that we're at a different level now, and
correct.
And once you do that, I mean, either you're gonna do it or you're not. Once he sat down, I probably would have done worse than what Antoine did. How he responded, it probably would have went way left.
I agree. There's some men that's just like you would have just sat there and said it again.
I'm gonna say it again. Yeah. I did it the first time.
Yeah. Me, DT, I'm a little bit more calculated. I'm a drop kick you without saying it again. You understand? Because I already feel like we there now. Right. I already feel like, yo, you want me to say it again so that you can get off and haul off and hit and do something to me. But I'm not gonna give you that opportunity. Right. I'm gonna just kick you in the back of that chair and make you fall backwards. And then I may jump on you and stump you out. They're gonna have the insecurity gonna come and break it up, and then okay. All right, but let me hurry up and get mine off before it goes. Now, I agree with some of these brothers. He was in LA. Right. Ain't no telling if he was gonna make it out of that studio.
You know what? He might not have made it out of the studio. That's
right.
But you know what? You notice when Corey was on, before Corey even got over there, he was like, "You ain't gonna do nothing."
Right.
So once he said that, in my mind, when you're telling me I'm not gonna do nothing, when I get to you, I'm gonna knock you out. So it's on. Back. Period. Back. I'm not. There's no. I mean, I am rational at times, but most of the time when it's time to fight, and my mind is made up, it is what it is.
Right. Now, I totally thank you, Miss White. She helped me out because I done said some words up here. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for my disclaimers. Good grief. I done said the HOMO word, the FAG word. And because that's where Corey wanted to take the conversation. It seemed like that he was very offended by that statement. You understand? Yeah. Now let me ask you, DT. Mm-hmm. If did it look like Corey wanted that smoke? Did it because listen, two things can be true, y'all. It looked like Corey was about to put hands on Anton. It did look like that. Right. But if a man is sitting still on the microphone saying you ain't gonna do SHIT, like you doing this for the internet. Like right. You literally still punking this man on his own show in my eyes. And it didn't look like Corey wanted to, like, you understand what I'm saying?
I feel like it was two things happened. Once he got over there, he realized who was in front of him. Because he said it. Did you see his response? He kind of explained it. He said, I don't walk up on real men. I walked up on a girl. That's the word I use, a girl. Oh. So, you didn't see that?
Corey?
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, I just heard his response. Yeah,
so that's a whole nother level of disrespect. So they don't get to be in the same room no more. If they're in the same room again, something should happen because
Right.
because after Corey's response from last night, we don't got nothing to talk about. When I see you, you better sue me.
Man, he brought up his daughter. Man, he brought up his wife. Man,
Right.
Corey's a disrespectful dude.
True.
Hey, one thing I can give, one thing I think where Anton messed up at is that you went on a comedian show, like,
Right.
and you didn't hit him. You didn't fully embarrass this dude like you thought you did, because now they're going to use every platform in their comedic skills to just obliterate you on social media. So I don't think he was, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he thought
Yeah.
this all the way through.
Yeah, but he made his points. He did point out certain things about Corey that was true, and Corey could not properly defend himself because Antoine had an agenda. Corey didn't. Corey was trying to make fun of him, but just a couple jokes in there. But Antoine had a full-on agenda that he executed.
Yeah.
So it's a little different. It's a little different.
Shout out to Am. My queen is in the building.
What up, man?
Am been trying to punk me for the last 3 to 4 weeks to go live. Shout out to you, Am. She like Am something else, boy. I swear to God, man. She be like, D-Ham, such talking about you, D-Ham. I'm like, who talking about me? Hey, Am, you funny the mug, girl, because she almost had me going, man. She almost had me going. She be, hey, like they said, she be pranking her own people. Boy, she be pranking me. What's up, Cree? Is me. Hey, Queen. Pulling up, man. Look, it's crazy work, right? Yeah. But I just feel like Anton definitely, it could be a win because it's definitely visibility when it comes to social media. Mm-hmm. Anton doing over 100K sometimes on views, right? And I think, hey, everybody who you didn't know who Anton Daniels is, you know,
right?
You know, I hate that people are finding out like this.
Yeah,
but crazy work.
Yeah, I just like I said, I'm neutral in this one. I think they had their points, but they kind of both embarrassed themselves.
Yeah.
And black people, we got to stop this clown show online for the masses to laugh at it.
Yeah, I think
jump on the phone. Just don't do it live. You know what I mean?
Right. DT, you said nothing but a word. I think that was definitely both men and definitely embarrassed themselves. I think when we look at it in this totality, you see that Corey Holcomb's I think he was just on a shallow messaging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. His message was very shallow. Mm-hmm. Anton Daniels was tiptoeing around certain things because, and I'm gonna tell you where Anton. Now I like me some Anton Daniels, but dude, if somebody asks you about your blackness and you go straight to I'm a Christian, I think you're wrong, bro. I think come on, you see what I'm saying? I think both of them was like playing these little truth slay in the building. Shout out to you, Queen. I see her come pulling up. I just think that was kind of like.
Well, he tried to back it up too, bro, because he tried to throw that I'm from Detroit in there. So like I'm from where black people are. Right. He kept saying it. So he tried to overshadow what Corey was saying by using I'm from Detroit and we run fades. So he tried to defend his masculinity and protect that he is black, but he did a poor job.
Yeah, he did a poor job at exemplifying that, because if somebody asks me directly about my how I feel about my own color, I'm gonna say, man, well, I'm a either African American, I'm an African, I'm a black man. Like I'm not gonna go straight to my belief. And although we know we come.
Still with me, Dan? Ever you hilarious. I guess he must have got a phone call. He'll be right back. What up, Cheese? Hit, hit the link. You kicking it, bro. Hit that link. I think bro got a call. Let's give him a second. No, don't have amber on your head, Cheese. What up, Pammy Pooh? Well, this is the more peaceful amp. I take that back. You know, the other amp, that's the thing of the past. There you go.
DT.
Yep.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Man, I was trying to do cheese. My spot started having issues. Cheese. If you see the link from the last time I dropped it, man, grab it.
Grab the link, bro.
This thing wasn't. It wasn't trying to drop. Hold on. I don't know. I did kick myself out.
We're getting the robot, bro.
Yeah. Dang. No, check. Yeah. Not. I don't know what's wrong with it. Geez, next round. It was
I can't make out what you're saying, big dog.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, something wrong with my internet service. I'm probably not on the hotel's Wi-Fi. That's probably what it is.
I got you.
But I think this is a good conversation to have as men, because I just think that these two brothers are very well established. They both got a lot to lose.
Right.
And I don't think neither one of them wanted to mess up their bag that they chasing right now.
I totally agree.
You see? And so when people on the outside looking in will say, well, he didn't say it again. Well, it was it was an opportunity for Corey to get up out of his seat and walk out back too. He didn't get up. So I think we both can say that neither one of them wanted to really take the physical violence. But
Right.
if you get that close up in my face, you're gonna get drop kicked. That's it. You understand? You know what I mean?
I got you, man. I'm telling you now. You get that close to me, I might say, no, I won't. Wait, man, what you think you finna do?
That's why I DM broke, because I'm gonna do a broke move on you. I ain't gonna worry about the bag. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm not gonna play with you.
Was it Suge? Who was it said cut the cameras off and they hit somebody? Was it P. Diddy? Cut the cameras off.
They gonna probably do something crazy to you when they don't want it on camera.
I'm calling for the cameras to go off. We're gonna do what we gotta do as men, but
right.
I don't know, man. Like, they are older, so they do have the maturity level too, because they did try to calm it down, bring it back to a respectful point, and then it went there again. So it's just the personality. They just don't match.
What's going on, Brown Sugar? Hey, Queen. I see you pulling up on your boy. Man, I was trying to get the link to drop, but I'm gonna come back live probably later if I got time. Okay. And if I got time, and I'm gonna hit the live, and we can do it a little bit with cheese up here. Or I'm gonna have to come over there because everybody been trying to get me back on YouTube. So I'm gonna have to come back and hit some links too. So I gotta share the love. But man, DT. Now the other thing was Anton messed up was inviting the girl Mika. Now give me your take on that, and then I'll tell you what I feel. What do you feel about it?
I see both sides. Inviting a girl to come with you to a show and telling her she's gonna be on the show, that's a violation, especially when you didn't discuss it with the host. Number two, Corey's in violation for calling that man business out there like that. You don't. Wow. You don't do that. That's not what we do. I don't care how I feel about you. I'm not gonna put that out there to put you in a position that you don't know may go left or right.
Okay, I can see it. I can see it that way. I definitely can, because Corey he's a disrespectful dude. They're like you. Hey, when he was already calling women out their name, like it could be. I remember sometimes he be doing just regular stories, like something that may be viral, like Megan Thee Stallion or something. He call them bees and all kind of things. He don't care.
He violated his baby mama and his daughter, so he knows he's gonna go there. So
he violated who?
His baby mamas and his daughter, his kids, his daughter.
Okay.
So he go as far as he can go with it.
Yeah, he goes far.
But
go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. When I'm on 10, I'm super disrespectful too, because I want to get you the 10, so we can do what we got to do and get it over with.
Okay. Yeah. He was very disrespectful. Yeah. But I will say this. I think Anton, I think he probably felt like it wouldn't be a problem bringing Mika, knowing that Corey has Darlene sitting right there as a woman, right? So it wasn't like it was just a man's show. Like, Darlene is on the show, right?
Correct.
She sits right there, and but business ethics, that wasn't good. You don't bring somebody to somewhere you're invited without having a conversation with the person who invited you, based on what how you about to, bring somebody who doesn't have their own buzz. You just bringing them to get a buzz. And I think that was not cool. Like, you don't, first of all, you brought her to this man's show.
Mm-hmm.
She was already, I would say, I ain't gonna say she was lied to.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But she was misinformed.
Right.
On her possibilities of getting on the 5150 show. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Anton, I felt like he dropped the ball. It's so many words. Now, the part that I want to talk about is the DT real quick. Just because you doing social media business and the gender of the woman, gender of the person may be a opposite sex, doesn't mean that y'all are intimate
Correct.
or you trying to become intimate,
Right.
right?
Right. But did you hear what Anton said?
What?
He said he do what he want. He said something. I gotta find the clip. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah. But knowing who Corey is, if he studied Corey, he would know Corey don't allow randoms on his show. He always say
Okay.
so. That's a violation. Because if you study this man, like you said, you would know that he's not gonna have that. Just random, regardless of who you are. So
Okay, well, there you have it. I think Corey was in. I think Corey stood his ground, like he should have in that moment. Stood his ground and not let her on the show. And maybe next time, maybe he need to figure out, what she's all about, what she brings to the table before he allow that. But his response, last night, bro, was very again disrespectful to this chick. Did you hear it?
that was hilarious. Well, he told her, if you really want to be on, you got to pay your dues, basically. He said you got to get on something.
Yeah, that was harsh. That was harsh. And
That's
because she had went live and just explained her her situation and how she even made it there and what went down. And she was so polite. And she was like, and I still don't have anything negative to say about Corey. But I think Anton put her in a bad situation. He put her in a bad spot. And I think Corey ain't letting up. He just wouldn't let up. I mean, even with her coming out saying, you know what, I admire this dude. I wanted to be on his show. And I went to his show, I'm a fan of his. He still got his foot on her neck.
Yeah. I mean, that's Corey. I mean, I understand Corey, so nothing he's saying is shocking me. I just don't like the fact that he mentioned the kid. Like, come on, man. There's a line that you don't cross.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to nobody's kids, man. Or the wife, because he got on the wife too.
What is this? Who's this? Raydell Crockett says, we know Anton do sucker stuff. Corey Holcomb is straight up violating the woman. Got on her platform and said she still had respect. Corey in the 5150, he damn near sexually harassed. Man, come, dude, you said that you saying exactly what I'm saying. Straight like that. But I'm not saying that Corey did. I mean, Anton did anything suckerish. I just feel like Anton, when it comes to business ethics, he should have known that, because Anton hosts a show called Room 9, and he got our boy 2K on there. 2K is always on Room 9, but the link is all, like, he already know who's on his panel. He already know who's going to be he's dealing with. Ain't no randoms catching the links. You understand what I'm saying? So if you already operate one of your channels in that fashion, what makes you think you're just gonna go to somebody else's podcast and just bring somebody on because you're there? That, to me, I think Anton should have known. He should have known better.
I 100% agree with you, bro. Like, yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. What up, Pratt?
Black Manosphere. Hold on, brother. Let me welcome to the to my chat, Black Manosphere. But let me read what you got to say here. Because I already see you said, who cares about the chick? Are you trying to defend the chick? She's a casualty in this because her goal and Anton's goal was to get on the show. Okay. Let me say this to you, my dude. I'm not trying to defend nothing. I don't know if you heard me say anything that Corey was in his right to stand his ground. Didn't I say that, DT?
Yeah.
Okay. I said Corey was in his right to not let her on the show. I felt like it was bad business ethics. Corey didn't know who the woman was. Anton let the girl down. He put her in the same shit. So your latter part is exactly what I'm talking about. She's a casualty to this. So my brother, that's what I said, dude. But welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. But we gotta, hearing is fun. You gotta hear what I'm saying, not what you think you heard. But no, I'm not trying to defend anyone. I think it's disrespectful that she was brought out to the show, just like I think it's very disrespectful what the things Corey is saying about her. I wouldn't dare feel like a woman got to sleep her way to get on my platform.
Right. I don't agree with that either.
I think that's very disrespectful to black women, brother. Yeah. And I defend black women, my dude.
But you know what? I think Corey, that's a tactic. He did that to get a response out of Anton. I think that's all that is. It's a tactic.
Yeah. I think he playing. I think Corey is now being as disrespectful as he want to be. He felt disrespectful. He felt disrespected and violated by the statement of D-sucking, right? So, I think he now, but what we're saying, DT, is that he's already a disrespectful person when it comes to just normal stuff he talks about.
Correct. Facts. That's right.
Now he has an audience that enjoy that, right? So he makes his name, he makes his money by being disrespectful as a comedian, and in the way that his style of being comedian. But I will say, degrading our black women, man, it's not something I'm about. So I'm sorry, brother. If that's what it feels like, I'm defending a black woman. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Because I think Corey could be just as strategic on Anton right now without still killing that girl. Oh,
that's a fact. He could. But that's just not the route he usually chooses.
He even brought on his son. His daughter.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Then brought his wife on the show. And when I seen this now I'm like, dang, Corey going hard. But all I'm saying is, man, I think Corey, like, look, I see my boy Pratt in the building. Hold on. Okay, what my boy Pratt say? He said, yeah, his style is comedy, is very dark humor. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, thank you, Pratt. Because I'm listening to this dude go to the next level on Anton. And I'm like, oh, Anton I felt like Anton, he done messed up. Because I'm like, yo, you don't go to war with a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was really going to disrespect him on the show to the point where he couldn't come back from it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That you let that man breathe another day. Oh, he having his way on you.
Oh yeah. I just hope they can figure out a way to.
But I will say Anton's take on. He said Corey Holcomb's hand was shaking like a stripper. That was funny as hell.
That was funny. Like, I've been laughing at both of them, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm neutral in this one. I'm neutral. I'm a Corey Holcomb fan again, but I don't know Antoine like that, but I'm neutral on this one. I see.
Okay. Neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Raydell Crockett says, and don't talk about, let me post it, brother. He says, and don't talk about the daughter and put the daughter picture out there where when she go to school, she'll be talking. Yeah, I thought that was
yeah, that was low.
Messed up, bro. That was real low, DT. What you think, DT?
Man, I'm telling you now, if I was Antoine, I'd be booking that first class flight. We're gonna see how your face feel about it.
I would have to get re-invited to the show, and then we gonna have to they gonna have to have multiple security members there. Now they said Anton had a whole staff of security, but not Anton, but Corey.
Right.
Corey said those my people. Anton had one security guy with him. So I don't know, man. I don't want to see these brothers. I don't really want to see nothing bad happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think they probably is best they just go ahead and keep it on the internet. Keep it on the internet. Timothy Taylor says Corey's style is pure south side of Chicago. most comedians can't do what Corey did last night. Okay,
Absolutely not.
yeah, I agree with you on that because Corey be saying some stuff. I'll be like, man, how is he getting away with this? But I think it's his style. People is already used to it,
Mhm.
and they don't bother. Nola Bunny, some here, same here. I understand he definitely not my cup of tea. I can't listen to him past 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Brown sugar, yeah. I think Corey Holcomb is something else now. He funny though.
He funny though.
Mike Epps. Yeah, because I can't barely follow him sometimes. I'll be like listening to him and he gonna be in and out of different things he's saying. And you gotta read between the lines on a lot of it. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to keep up with Corey. He said Mike Epps is my favorite comedian. I was at one of his shows, and he brought Corey out. Boy, was I pissed. Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, he do really say a lot of wild stuff to women, and he mean it. It's not like he's joking. He mean it. So
yeah. Brown sugar there. He was saying that Anton. I ain't gonna say he didn't want to fight Corey, but I think Anton knew that they weren't gonna be able to fight outside. I think he was trolling Corey on his own show. He's like, let's go fight. Let's go outside. And Corey was like, I ain't following that nigga outside. I ain't following it. Like, it was, I don't know what to make of this situation because you can tell that Anton ain't no fighter. Like, you can kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? But I think anybody can fight. I mean, anybody will fight. Put it that way. Anybody will fight, but that don't mean you a fighter.
right. I mean, I think anybody can hit you with that right, left, and you go to sleep. So
Right.
You can never count that out. I don't know whether Antoine fight. He say he fight. I take your word for it. So I'm gonna knock you out the first time. How about that?
We gotta take his word for it.
Yeah.
We gotta take his word for it.
Take your word for it.
But
he didn't say he won. He said he fight.
Right.
Keep that in mind too.
But see, when he say words like, "Let's go outside and shoot a fair one," like that's not my lingo. So I don't know about a fair one. Like a fight is a fight to me.
Yeah, that's something we use.
Knuckle up. Those are terms I'm used to. Let's go knuckle up. Let's get it on. But shoot a fair one. That do sound kind of like he grew up in some type of what's those type of schools
the private school.
Yeah. Let's go shoot a fair one. A fair one. I'm like, dude, that sounds real like what how can I put it?
What D-Ham the younger boys say that now. So
a fair one?
Yeah. So
okay.
He might have got that as he got beat up by one of his nephews or something.
Yeah. Well, Twine, man, hey, I much respect. He's a very successful YouTuber and blogger on his in social media. Much respect to Anton Daniels. I felt bad for his daughter.
Yeah.
Yesterday and his wife, but I think that he is built for what's coming and knowing that the type of situation that is now on the internet is viral. So I think Anton gonna be able to deal with it, deal with it. But Corey, man, I would just say don't, when you're going up against comedians, be careful. Because if you don't get them and really humiliate them the way that they, that you would either you needed to in the moment, they're gonna get their get back.
For sure. And it's gonna be quick.
They're gonna get their get back. Okay, Brown Sugar says Anton is not humble anymore at all. The more money he makes, the more he thinks he can move any way he chooses. I agree. I can't say I totally agree, Brown Sugar. But what do you take of that, DT?
I don't know enough about that, man. I've seen certain takes on it, and some of it I agree with, some of it I don't. I'm not a fan, to be honest with you, Anton.
He's not humble. I wouldn't say he's not humble. I think he is. You know, because when I watch his Room 9, I think he want other people to win. I think he does want other people to win, but he does move with a millionaire mindset. Like he is, I think he's all about getting to the money, and that can look arrogant. You know what I'm saying? At times. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that he's not humble. I mean, thinking by him bringing Mika to the show, he was trying to get her on. The dude, you can tell he has a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that come with arrogance? It may come with arrogance.
It's kind of hard for people not to be arrogant when they envision something and fully fulfilled what they said. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
I can't say he's arrogant because he did what he said. So
Yeah.
that comes with that kind of, I guess.
Right. Well, y'all, I gotta get ready to end this live stream. I want to thank y'all for pulling up on a short notice. And DT, my boy, he been wanting me to get back to it too. So, who knows? Who knows? I may come on back to the internet. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad to have been here for this conversation and this dialogue. I think I need to definitely do a redo of this when I got a lot more time. We can hear from a lot more people and see what everybody thinks of this Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb situation. I think it is still going strong because Corey just went low last night. So so now I can't wait to see what Anton has to say. Is he gonna keep it pushing? And what's gonna happen with the girl Mika? Did Anton set her up for success or set her up for failure? Because at the end of the day, she's getting either a bad rap from this, or it could pretty much give her some the exposure. But I wouldn't want to grow from this type of exposure. But who's to say that this won't put her in a position of success? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. True. I agree.
Okay, she said, real talk chaser, that's Pratt. He says, to me, Daniel seems like he's a less harsher version of Corey. Okay.
Yeah.
My boy Pratt, yeah.
I mean, everybody a less harsh version of Corey. It ain't too many people gonna have to follow the stuff you say and stand on it.
Yeah. Corey crazy now. But he was like, he said, man, don't bring a B up here unless you're willing to stand on it. Like this dude, I said, this dude.
He said it all the time.
I said, this dude, wow, man. But hey, Corey did his thing. I mean, he held it on. Now he got very disrespected. I think Anton was very disrespectful at his show. And I think it was how do you rate it, DT? Do you think that this was a split? Who got the best?
Nobody got the best, to be honest.
Okay.
To me.
Okay. Pratt, what do you think, Pratt? Who got the better of the exchange when they went toe to toe at the show? We already know what's happening now since the show ended. They both are going on different platforms and speaking however they feel. But what do you think happened today when Pratt? What do you think happened when Corey got all up in his grill and set his big heavy self down in front of Anton? Okay, Corey. Okay, Pratt said I will have to check it out. Yeah, man, check it out. I don't know if it's still on 5150. But I know they took Anton off the thumbnail, so he was on the thumbnail at one point in time. But it's just a nasty situation. It's getting nastier. You know what I'm saying? So at first I felt like Anton won the exchange, but the more I listen to other people's breakdowns, I feel like they both were disrespectful.
Right.
In other words, I feel like Anton was disrespectful leading up to the main disrespect. Because there was some things that was being said. I wish I could play it.
Yeah, I think Corey struck first.
You think Corey struck first?
I think Corey struck first, and Antoine struck like 3 times back to back after he did that. Because
Okay.
he told him basically he was too busy to understand.
Right.
He, and then he told him he didn't understand again, and he said something else. I can't remember.
Okay. Well, what we do, DT? Even if I can't stream it, maybe me and you can come back because you can help me stream it,
Yeah.
and we can stop and play,
Mm-hmm.
and let's give a real assessment of what we in real time assessment on what we think about what's being said in a moment.
All right, that's cool.
Okay. So if I got time later on, I'm gonna hit you up before this go down to see if you're busy or not.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Listen, I got to grow. I got to make a move. Thank you, DT, for pulling up. Thanks, Real Pratt, for my boy Real Pratt, man. If y'all ain't been checking him out, he been dropping jewels these last few days. I've been checking you out, Pratt. So I'm gonna go check you out. Check out some more of your stuff. And thank you, Am for pulling up on me. Brown Sugar, of course. Thank you, Queen. She said, I wish it would have gone differently. I thought it was going to be a good interview. It went sour quickly. I think Anton was getting the best of the exchange, and Corey took it all the way left. Wow. Brown Sugar, you're going to have to pull back up in my chat when I hit this live button, hopefully this evening. Okay? And let's have a good conversation. I was watching all of his platforms. Hold on, I'm going back up to your last comment. I like him on Millionaire Show, but the Anton Daniels, the Black Channel, that after the Dark Channel, he is a different person and talk with Phil. He disrespect Black women. Yeah, I think both. Yeah, both. That can be said about both of them. You're right. I agree. Okay, Brown Sugar. I want you to come back and pull up on us. Okay. Thank you, Miss White, for the disclaimer and pulling up to the chat. Thank you, Cree is me, and all of my day ones. Thank you, Lolita. Thank you, everybody who came in my chat. Thank y'all. Thank you, Big Cheese, for pulling up on me, Big Dog. And Pammy Pooh came in the building. Thank you, Pammy Pooh. Who else did I miss? I hope I called out everybody. It wasn't much of us here today, but thank y'all for pulling up and kicking it with me for a little bit. Timothy Taylor, thank you so much. Thank you for all the new people who came in for this conversation, all the homies that pulled up in the chat. I appreciate that, man. And let's get to it, man. Nola Bunny, thank you, Queen, for pulling up. All right, Big D, Big Dog, I'm gonna get at you, man. Let me get missing. All right. Hold on. I had one more person I wanted to shout out. Devin Lockett. The fact that Corey got punked by a nerd like Anton makes it. We got some hope. We got some real men to pull it up in the chat that want to get a 2 cents in. Rydell Crockett, thank you for my brother for being in the building. I may go back live, and me and DT and some of the other fellows, we're gonna probably break it down later and go back over the exchange that was being said, and then we may do Corey Holcomb's response to Anton Daniels today as well, and break that down. And I may do, come back and let's tackle this subject matter. I think us as men, we gotta really, man. I just know if it was me, if somebody got that close in my personal space, I wouldn't have said it again. I just would have hit him by that time. It would have been over with. All right, that's just me. I'm not about to sit here and play this hold me back thing. Hold me. It's like somebody got to hold you back so you won't fight. Nah, you get that close up in my face. I don't care if you're Corey or whoever. You're gonna get drop kicked in your throat. That's just D-Ham on 101. That just means, hey, let's respect each other's boundaries and each other's space. And you say what you want. If it warrants a reaction, you're gonna get that reaction. You understand? But you get close up in my face, it's no more talking. That's just me, y'all. So I love y'all, man. What up, Joski, my boy, man? Good shout out to you, Joski, pulling up at the very end of the live stream. Thank you, my dude. Joski, that's one of my homies, my hitters right there. Thank you, Joski, for pulling up, man. And real talk with Pratt, man. Y'all, real talk, no chaser. Y'all need to get up on his content. That's a real one. Corey and all the brothers need to learn that the ignorant nigga is dead. Ain't nobody scared of no. Exactly, Devin. Exactly, man. I think it's a lot to learn here. And I think Corey moves very old school, man. You can't let a comment like that take you to a crash out moment. You understand? You suck the D of black people. Like that's you just said the man sucked. He kissed the A of a white man. So how y'all crashing out? So that's what I'm saying. But much love and respect, man. Y'all pull back up to me. I'm gonna put the thumbnail out there, and hopefully we can have a conversation by the end of the before the day is over with. All right, love y'all, man. Hold it down.